guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. We're about halfway through the season, and I am finally settled in at my new club, Watford. I'm playing the best I've ever played. I'm playing better than I ever did at Chelsea. And a question is now needing to be answered. Do I stay with Watford with a January transfer window coming up? Or, if it's not too early, do I take the step up? I feel like I'm definitely going to get a lot of attention in the January transfer window, and I feel it's only inevitable that I will eventually move on to something bigger. So should I do it now? Should I stick around? All that and more will be answered. But for now, we will focus on the football and focus on continuing to smash it for Watford. So, we only have a few games left to play until the transfer window opens up. We've only got 2 left, one here against Brentford, and we're only like 4 days away from the start of a brand new window and a brand new year. I can't wait for it, and I can't help but think there's going to be some interest. Seriously, look at our stats, man. We've already gone up by +3 overall so far this season, up to a 75 overall. We're doing just absolutely brilliantly. As a matter of fact, we've actually probably gone up higher than that. It's probably +5, sorry. We are the #1 ranked player in our team with a form of 8.9 for the season, which is mad. I've got 5 Team of the Week awards and 1 Player of the Month award, which I didn't even know that I had, for crying out loud. So, because of that, that's actually an endorsement unlocked that I totally didn't even know that I had. And it's come in the form of getting a cover of 442 magazine. How sick is that? It's going to get me a +10 attribute increase. So, it's pretty cool. I don't know how many people actually buy magazines these days, but I'm still all for the honor. And I think for these 10 attribute overall increases, I'm going to upgrade my curve by +5 and my free kick accuracy by +5 as well. I've already scored a goal. In fact, my very first ever goal that I scored was from a free kick. So now I'm just going to become absolutely deadly at free kicks. I want as much free kick accuracy and curve as possible, and I'm going to become a beast. It's going to be amazing. But still, like I mentioned, only 2 games left to go until the transfer window. Once we enter it, we're going to be playing Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. And funnily enough, we also play Nottingham Forest after this game against Brentford, which is too mad. But still, we are going to play this first game of the day. I'm fully fit, fully rested. I am set and ready to go. I am absolutely on fire. I have had so many great games as of late. As a matter of fact, I'm making a bit of a habit of starting slow in episodes and then obviously going on to just steamroll teams as I get on. And the last game of every episode always tends to be just an absolute, a shellacking. I go off. But either way, Demba Ba is going to be making his return into the team and into the starting 11. He hasn't played too much as of late, you know. Even bloody Sam Dalby, 55 rated strikers, played more than him, and Troy Deeney's gotten the gig. But either way, a cross in from Lazar that nearly gets to me, just dealt with by the centre-back, and again, still continuing to advance on forward. I'm getting Lazar to try to feed me right now. It's not quite working. A cut back in for Demba Ba, and my wingman, my #1 teammate, sadly, on that occasion, cannot stick it away. I've got him open here, possibly. We're going to go for Hughes, and that's going to prove to be the right option, because Sarr can feed me, and I can feed the ball into the back of the net, and that's 1-0. There we go. I'm busting out the brand new celebration that I've decided to make my own with Demba Ba, the chest bump, and then the... I was going to say trademark lie down on the... I think Mbappe did it first, but he's kind of abandoned this celebration. So you know what? Bugger it. We're taking it. We're claiming it as our own. You beauty. It's a 1-0 lead against Brentford, and Vicarage Road. Oh, it's becoming a happy hunting ground. Took me a while to get my first goal here, but once I did, sheesh, I only went and got a hat-trick in the exact same game. So please, long may it rain. Not too much else happened in this first half. It looked like for a second there Brentford were maybe going to get a last chance to attack, but no, it's pretty comfortable in the end, the way that it's dealt with, and we are still 1-0 up going into half-time. Hopefully, we can build on this if possible. Unfortunately, turned over there from Henry or Henri. Ivan Tooney as well with a shot, and that is so close to going in. I thought for sure it was going to be a leveller, but no. One of the very few chances for Brentford, but at the start of this half, they're looking dangerous. I'm running back hard, though, to make a great interception. Seriously, doing a bit of defending and attacking right now. I was attacking in the first half, but right now, I've got to get down back. I'm doing my defensive duties, that's for sure. Getting them both boxes right now, that's for sure. But, yeah, under a little bit of pressure to start this second half. It's concerning. I don't even really know how that is an offside. I thought I took a deflection. I would have thought it counted. But like either way, the ball fed in here. Another shot and another save here. What a brilliant stop that is from Ben Foster. On target from Canos. That was going to be 100% a goal, but no, denied. We are still somehow in the lead and still somehow have managed to keep a clean sheet. Hughes heads down for me. We're only, 15 minutes away from the end of the game. That's a heavy touch, but still we fight and still we get the ball. The game's telling me off, saying I should release it sooner, mate. What are you talking about? Still got the ball, son. Oh, can we try to get something going, though? Macon, ball into me. Oh, how about that for a bloody pass? With the back of the heel. Beautiful stuff. Trying to get the ball back, trying to do something with it. Got to lay it off. Not really anything opening up at the moment. Ismail Assar was to the right, goes to Lazar instead. And then the bicycle kick. I bloody nearly kicked someone in the head. It's not a great one. And now bloody Brentford are going to counter. Please, not like this. Not like this. Defense stretch. They're going to try to lay this one off, and thankfully it is dealt with. Sheesh, end-to-end action, and it's tense. It's been tense all throughout the half. We really didn't have that much on. The ball in, headed away, still not really dealt with. Now it's whacked away by Will Hughes, and now, finally, the referee blows his whistle, and that's the end of the game. Sheesh, we were really in control in the first half, but that is a hard-fought win in the end. We only just managed to secure the 1-0 victory, but it is still a victory. You bloody beauty. Putting in all the A ratings, of course, in training as per. And would you look at this? We have now only gone and moved ourselves up into the top 2 of the championship. Considering we were, almost smack bang in the middle of the table about 5, 6 or so games in. We have had a staggering turnaround, that's for sure. Looking at my stamina, though, you can see that I'm pretty much down to half stamina. And whenever that happens, I think I might just quick sim games, even if I have been selected for them. So I just simmed this one. We got a 3-1 win, and I still somehow scored 2 goals in the sim game anyway. So another amazing performance from yours truly. I don't even need to be playing now to get goals. I can still sim games that I'm in and still score. I'm up to 14 goals and 9 assists from 19 games played. I have another game against Nottingham Forest, but again, I'm basically down to 50% stamina once more. And again, I hate to do it. If you're a Nottingham Forest fan, you probably want me to play against your team, but no, I'm just going to quick sim it again. If I'm ever down that low with stamina, I'm just going to sub myself off. Otherwise, or just quick sim the game, because otherwise I'll just get subbed off at basically the 50th, 55th minute anyway. But Sanchez got sent off. We still won the game 3-1, thankfully, but despite having a man down for the majority of the game, we still got the dub, which is very fortunate. Anyway, a note that you have been, finally I've been released from the loan list, because I've been trying to get off it for ages. It's just unrealistic, being literally the #1 player in the team and not... And trying to get loaned away. Again, I only did it before because it was a cry for help more than anything. And yet, despite that, I'm off the loan list. Why am I still getting loan offers? I don't know. Maybe this is just the last one. But, oh well, what can you say? It was one from Reading. I'm not going to move to any championship side. I swear to God after that. And would you take a look at this? Grabs the Player of the Month award for December. That is a second Player of the Month award. How bloody good. So we are up now to 6 Team of the Weeks and 2 Player of the Month awards. I'm up to $14 million with my value. It's crazy. Now, of course, we are in the transfer window. That $14 million value could end up being put to the test by someone, but we, and by we I mean Watford, have gone and signed another striker, Anthony Alfarnez, but we have signed a 35-year-old Ecuadorian who's 71 overall, when we already have so many strikers in this team that just most of them are loaned away. Demba Ba, I think, picked up an injury, so maybe that's why the gaffer felt, all right, we need to pick up an emergency striker. But we have so many. Why can't we just loan some back? Some that are actually younger and higher rated than the guy that we just brought in. But he's going to start the game. Absolutely ridiculous. At the age of 35, he can just walk into the championship and reckon he should be fine. Like, I have no idea what the gaffer's thinking. He's made some very questionable signings. I mean, even Demba Ba was quite a weird one. He's got a weird thing for signing a 30-plus-year-old strikers, and plenty of them too. But whatever. We're off and underway with this game. Nice little back heel for Will Hughes, and he's only gone in his debut game. This bloody moron, Alfarenes, has bloody gotten in the way of a Will Hughes shot against QPRs. We're now 10 minutes into it. Ismail Assar, what a cross in that was, or at least an attempt, and no good. But yeah, oh great, he's only gone to block the shot. Amazing. And now a shot here from, wow, QPR that I thought for sure would end up in to the top left corner, but it wasn't. Will Hughes, I tried to set him up, no good. Alfarenes, maybe he can set me up. Oh my God, denied by the goalkeeper. Wow. Somehow a goal has not been scored in this game yet. I don't know. A ball in from me, Cabasele. It's perfect. Oh my God, the delivery, and still no goal. Is there going to be one in this first half or in this game at all? I don't know. I take a touch here, go around my defender, cut it back for Ismail Assar with some real power, and he has also just gone and powered that one into the back of the net. Lovely bit of play there. Just took a good touch to go around the defender that was marking me. Was always looking to cut that one in. I'm not shooting from there, and Sarr is there, and he does a very good job just smashing it down the middle of the goal. If you do not mind, mate. Come on, you beauty. Man, it took a while for us to get the first goal in this half, but we got there. We definitely got there. Could we maybe even grab a second before the end of it? Who knows? Alfarenes, can he influence the game in a positive way for us, please? He feeds the ball to me. A minute of stoppage time to Hughes. I peel off. No one's going with me. And I'm going to smack it in the top left corner. And in a game and a half that I thought we were not even going to be able to score in, at least going into the break, we are going into it now 2-0 up. Mate, me and Will Hughes, I swear, we are just running the show. Two midfielders that are absolutely bossing it. And I am now up to 15 goals in the championship. And we are not even like halfway into the season. Or at least we'd be right smack bang on to the halfway point of the season. It's crazy. I feed Chalobah. He's also a pretty good player for us as well. We end up getting the ball back from Hughes. And a volley there that just went wide. What an attempt that was. Had this gone in, that would have matched my goal of the season contender from the last one. Oh my God. I think if it was on target, keeper probably had it covered anyway. But now QPR go for it. A volley there. Foster has to get down low and make a save. But yeah, about 60 minutes into the game, they're going to make some changes. Deeney's going to be coming off. Charlie Austin is coming on for QPR here. So yeah, we shall see. But at the 75th minute, really the game was teetering out, and that is my number. Honorat's going to come in, the Frenchman, and I'm coming off. Another pretty good game by me there, I'd say. We ended up getting our goal, and I'll take it. A goal and an assist, and not much else happened in the half, and that would be the end of the game. It is a 2-0 victory, goal and an assist for yours truly. Charlie Austin can't do nothing. Watford keep on taking dubs. It's lovely to see. Absolutely lovely, lovely to see. And now we have gone up to a 76 overall as well with the recent training results. How good is this? We continue to push on. Preston North enters the next game. After that, we've got Millwall as well. Although I think it actually just got rescheduled. But still, we have got 21. From 21 games played, 15 goals, 10 assists. This is just magical. These are now when I'm getting goals and assists above the games that I have had played. Like, this is just ridiculous. We are top of the table. We've now overtaken Norwich, and it's still so close, really. There's only like 8 points separating us in like 7th place outside of the top 6. But still, though, it does not get any more ridiculous now than this. We have signed another 30 plus. He's 34 years of age, 72 overall. We've signed another striker. How many more do we need to pick up? And the guy's also going to start for us. What would you say? What? Casieru. I have no idea how to pronounce that bloke's name. I apologize. But he is going to be starting in the game after he's been bought. We literally just got Alfarenes. He had a stinker. And the gaffer's already given up on him and said, you know what, fine, let's get someone else in. I cannot believe it. I cannot. We're giving, at Watford, we're just handing out caps here. We're handing out appearances, not caps like that. Come on, get your head straight. Seriously, this is ridiculous. All right. Come on. Let's see if we can get this Romanian potentially involved here. Hughes, I take a shot. Blocked. Sets up for me. Smashed in. There you go. That's how you start it off. 10 minutes or less played in the game. We get lucky, of course. Hughes plays a nice ball into me, but as soon as I take the touch, I've got a defender straight in the way. It is fortuitous that I am able to even get a second attempt there, but we do, and we beat the keeper, and we take a 1-0 lead nice and early. A brilliant start. Preston North then, Sinclair, what a touch, what a cross. And then Ryan Letson will go and put one in. Oh my goodness, our lead has lasted for less than 5 minutes, and that is really a magnificent move, you've got to say, from Preston North. And Letson is just open at the back stick, completely unmarked. And now he's going to feed a ball up over the top for Nagai here. Nagai's going to try to feed in Sinclair. What a slide tackle from yours truly. But Sinclair, I go to ground. He keeps his feet. He's able to get another shot off there. But thankfully, it's just heading the wrong side of that post. Imagine if I'd made a brilliant slide tackle like that, just for him to go and get up and have another crack at it. Well, anyway, the new man, Kiseru. I'm just going to call him that from now on. And if I'm wrong, then I apologize. But Kiseru gets his header attempt, no good. I try to close down the man that whips it into Nagai. Nagai's going to head it in the, by the way, look at the time, 4th, 5th minute of 1 added on. It's absolutely ridiculous. And now the referee's going to be like, yep, that's enough. That's enough for us. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're going to pretty unfairly go 2-1 down into half time. I mean, 1-1 I can live with, but being down, given how much extra time was played, I'm pretty annoyed about that. I'm pissed. I'm pissed off, and now it's time for me to get mad. I'm trying to go for it. I'm trying to charge on forward to set something up Hughes. Down that right-hand side, Ismail Assar. We got a good counter-attack going, but he just slows down. It's no good, but it's a brilliant move, this. And Kiseru, the 34-year-old, the Romanian, the 72 overall, the most pointless signing, proving that maybe there is a point to picking him up. Lovely finish. And I actually tried to call for the ball here, but he passed it to me before I called for it. So I ended up playing it back to him. And instead of going for goal myself, I set him up for an assist. It ends up being an assist I wasn't intending on, but hey, it works out in the end. And look, at least he's better than the other guy that we brought in, Anthony Alfarene as well. Congratulations, Kiseru, man. I, again, am absolutely unaware of how to pronounce your name, but I'm still sticking with it. Chalaba's coming in. We're chasing the game. We're still trying to grab this win. If Hughes can just drill it in right there. There you go. 3-2. Hughes has been all about it. I mean, he's not getting the goals and the assists that I'm getting, but sheesh. We put together a brilliant team move before. Now another one that I've got really nothing to do with. I am there. I'm trying to make myself available, but Kiseru and Will Hughes are making themselves, you know, they're doing brilliantly in this game. And Preston North End, we're in the lead. Ledson's had a cracking game. He tries to do something to get his team back in it, but the cross is pretty pathetic. And yeah, we're now in stoppage time. They let it go for ages before. Ball's been turned over here. Big chance for Nagai. Hits the post. Will it come back to Johnson? No. Sanchez, we're not getting rid of it. Johnson, instead of shooting, tries to pass it in. It's chaos. Eventually, the ball's cleared away by Foster, the only guy that's actually got a bit of presence of the situation. And the game finishes. 3-2 in the end. Will Hughes scores in the final 10 minutes or so to take home the dub. And Jesus, what a frantic, crazy end to the game that was. Jesus, it did not need to be that, oh my God, that intense. But anyway, before we play this next game against Millwall, I will point out that I have actually moved my position from centre midfield to a cam again. I moved it to centre midfield because I was having a real tough time being selected in the starting 11. But now that I've got the rating that I've got, I've moved it back to a cam position, which is what I always originally was. And you can see that my overall has gone from 76 to 78, which I think is because now that I'm a center attacking midfielder and not a center midfielder, the stats that I have better reflect my overall now. So, yeah, we get a 2 overall increase, even though no stats have actually changed. So that makes a lot more sense, I think, for the stats that I've got. And as such, by the way, my current valuation is now gone up to 22.5 million. Whew. We've unfortunately had a dip in our form. It's gone to 8.8 instead of 8.9. Tragic. We're still number 1 in the team. And I've had 8 team of the weeks. It's absolutely crazy. It is insane. I've got a little bit of stamina drained here, but this game against Millwall, I think I'm just going to play it. We're just going to go and just go ahead and hopefully have a smashing game, because this is going to be the last one that we play in the episode. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. I've had in the last 2 episodes, really big final games in the last episode. I wonder if this one's going to be the same. Who knows? But Watford top of the table, and really all the teams below us seem to be really slowing down or struggling to get points because we've actually started, sort of getting away from them. We've had some really, really good results as of late. We've gotten not necessarily a big winning streak going, but had some big wins for sure. And now we seem to be like, 4 or 5 points clear of second place. It's unbelievable, and it's happened so quickly. I'm sure my brilliance has had a little bit to do with it, but still. Alfarenes is back in the team. Chalobah setting me up. Gonna have a pop from just inside the box. What a finish! What a goal! It's only just crossed the goal line, but the goal line technology says yes. Oh my God, I say yes. It is unbelievable. How much did that cross the goal line by? We need to see it. Goal review. Is it over the line? It definitely is. But seriously, this is about a bee's dick over that line. Unbelievable. It still might go a little further, but how good is that? How good is a finish like that? That is sexy when it just hits the underside of the crossbar and finds its way in and bounces out the goal without even touching the net. It is magnificent. That is my best goal of the season. That tops the one I scored in the last episode. And now we cap it off with a brilliant through ball into Alfarenes, and he now gets his first Watford goal. Oh my God, it's the last game of the episode. You knew I'd go off. You knew I would go off. A goal and an assist in 15 minutes, and they're probably my best goal and best assist of the season so far. I played a beaut of an assist in a game against Chelsea to Sam Dalby. That is true. But that one there is brilliant. It's bobbling. I've won the ball back here from kickoff. I've got the ball back for us. I am on fire right now. I just cannot be stopped. Will Hughes, ball up over the top. Zinchenko. That's a lovely floated ball in. That's a header. That is 3 goals in 20 minutes. I am absolutely on flames. It takes a good delivery for me to be able to head this one home, and that's exactly what I got from Zinchenko. We just float in front of the defender to get the header there, and it was pretty close to the goalkeeper too. He definitely could have done better with it. But in 30 minutes, I've got 2 goals and an assist. What else can happen? A first half hat-trick? I have no idea. Got a defender all on me. Can't quite get a shot there. Alfarenes slipping in Hughes. Hughes, Lazar, cross. Is this the moment? It is! It is a hat-trick in the first half. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm just floating to the back stick where the space is. Lazar crosses in. I volley it in. And this is just the best single 45-minute game that I swear, played. Like, it's just ridiculous. And to think I came into this game with only like 2/3 stamina. Already got a hat-trick, 19 goals in the championship. I could be about to score 20 goals in the championship from basically midfield by the end of January. It's just unbelievable. If a hat-trick wasn't good enough in the first half, pop an assist on top of that. Fans are going off, and I am going off. Absolutely insane. Come on. How else can we make this day even better? A ball floated up for Hughes, an attempt there. Maybe not going to get in that time, but I'm charging for it. I'm feeling hungry. Millwall do not know what to do. Lazar, I've got all the time in the world. Drill it top left. It is now 5-0 for Watford. I am going crazy. I'm mugging off the Millwall fans. Mate, one of those is going to run on the pitch soon if I don't calm down. But 4 goals in less than an hour, plus an assist to go on top of that, lads. Nah, honestly, I've got to get out the championship now. Seriously, this is too much. I am bossing it in this league. Watford, I love you. You've been good to me. You've helped revive my career, but surely now I've proven to the world in a transfer window that I need to take a step up. I think I need to. And look at this. I'm going to be sent off to Raptures. Macon's coming on. I'm coming off. I'm tired. I'm rested. I've done everything that I possibly can. And geez, I've set us up for 3 points, haven't I? Hughes, Sarr, they're going to set themselves up. Even Ismaila Sarr's going to get in on it. Hughes with the assist, because who else? If I'm not on the pitch getting a goal or an assist, it's Will Hughes, that's for sure. My man is also running it. I kind of want him to go with me wherever I move to, that's for sure. But it just gets even better. Alfarenes even grabs another. It's 7-0. Even when I'm off the pitch, Millwall are just beaten. They're defeated. We've got a 71 overall, 35-year-old bloody, where is he even from? Ecuadorian? Jeez, I can't even remember. My God, what a performance. It's a hat-trick, it's a 4-goal performance, and an assist, and it wasn't even in a full game. It was in 60 minutes. Nah, that's it. I'm sorry. I've got to start looking at offers. I've got to surely start receiving offers because that is unbelievable. Watford, I love you. I'd love to see you out a season, but I'm now seriously considering potentially opening up to some transfer moves. I think it's time. And I bet you the world would have finally taken notice. No one can boss it. Even in the championship, I don't care. If you're playing this well in the championship, surely some decent teams are going to be wanting your signature. So we're going to apply for a transfer. Whether or not we actually move in this window, I'm still not 100% certain of, but I at least want to make the offers. I still want to see some offers, if you know what I mean. So the manager is going to think about it. I think at the end of the day, he's probably going to accept it, even though I'm super valuable to the team. I'm also going to definitely be worth a fair bit. I've not been selected for the game against Blackpool, interestingly enough, after I put in my transfer request. So that's intriguing, but still the team gets it done without me, just like they, as of late have seemed to have done anyway. So maybe hopefully this Watford team should still be okay, even if I'm not in there. Hopefully they do still get promoted. I really hope they do. But it looks like the manager is going to accept the transfer request. We've advanced forward a few days, and I've now received some offers from some pretty decent clubs. And lads, I want your help. You can already see one there, VFL Wolfsburg, but here are some others. We have got Leicester City that's come for my signature, 100k a week, and we'd be going back to the Premier League. That's an enticing one right there. We've got AC Milan that want to sign me up. That's also another very intriguing one. So we'd be switching up England for Italy. That's a possibility. AC Milan that is looking pretty damn good. Whether or not we go there is to be seen. We've got Everton, another Premier League team, another Premier League option that kind of wants me. 100k a week there as well. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like both those three teams so far. This one here is another team that's come for us, Wolfsburg, in the Bundesliga. I mean, maybe I'm not super crazy on that team compared to some of the others, but lads, this is where you come in. I want your help. I really do want your help in deciding what team I go to. Can you please, just in the comment section down below, I won't set up a poll or anything, just tell me what team you want me to go to. If you see comments with the team that you want me to go to as well, make sure you like them. I want to get as good an idea as to what you guys are feeling for me. Or, if you want me to stay at Watford, you can also say that as well. I can see out a full season with Watford before I move, or maybe even stick around for the long haul. I don't know. But lads, let me know what you think. What should I do? Am I on the move? Am I sticking around? I mean, 32 goals and assists from 23 games in the championship. Like, lads, seriously. I think it's time. I think I deserve the step up. It'd be a shame to leave Watford with how sick it's been here, but I think it's time for the step in my career. I don't know, but I'll let you lads have your say, and we'll figure things out in the next episode. Until then, oh, what an episode and what a game that was. Till the next time, lads, my name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you all for the next one, where we will pick possibly a brand new team. Catch you later, and bye-bye.